How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and today we're back for another MLB The Show 21 rebuild. And a couple things. I tried adjusting my camera settings a little bit. They might look a little bit different. The colors might look a little bit different, especially now since there's a lot of red coming off. Because today we're rebuilding the Cleveland Indians, so there's going to be a lot of red. So if you guys like this kind of content, make sure to like, subscribe, not subscribe, comment on what video it is, Twitch, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, Reddit, all down below in the description, as well as a playlist containing other MLB The Show 21 franchise rebuilds. With that being said, we get to play as Shane Bieber. Woo! Alright, let's get on to the video. Alright, so taking a look at the team, just looking at what we've got so far. Definitely could use a little bit of bullpen help. Definitely some middle infield. And a better center fielder for sure. Definitely. Probably better center fielders to start. But here we go. Here's the team. So we've got Cesar Hernandez. As a DH, got Harold Ramirez, who's a nice young guy, decent potential. Jose Ramirez, obviously the star of the squad. We're gonna definitely try to keep him, especially after his contract expires in 2 years. Got Franmil Reyes in right field, another decent young player. But I don't know, maybe we can get some. Maybe we can do something there. Maybe we can improve. Possibly, we'll see. Eddie Rosario in left field. And we got Josh Naylor, Andres Jimenez. Again, a young guy, very young guy. Since the Indians lost Lindor. Bradley Zimmer in center field. Definitely want to see if I can get a better center fielder for Bradley Zimmer. And then Austin Hedges is our catcher. It's always hard to have catchers in this game. For some reason, Roberto Perez is on the bench. But then again, I'm not going to judge. Jordan Luplow, and Rosario. Yeah, I mean, there's some guys here that we could make some moves for. We could definitely get better in that department. We got Shane Bieber. Obviously, our number one guy. Clearly, we're going to try to keep him for the entire series. Got Aaron Savale, Zach Plesac, Tristan McKenzie, and then Carlos Vargas, who is pretty highly sought prospect in our prospect. I guess he's on the rise. And looking at the rest of the team, the bullpen's decent. It's okay. The back end's better. Obviously, Oliver Perez. He's gonna decline in overall pretty quickly. I don't know if I'll re-sign him. We'll see. Then James Karinchak is our closer, and he is definitely a guy that I want to keep around too. I think he'll be pretty good. So let's see if we can make some moves, possibly get some better. I'd like to get a better center fielder and a better first baseman to start off with. So let's see if we can do that. Okay, guys. Mike Trout. We could get Mike Trout. I mean, I don't want to have to give up James Karinchak. He is a good player. But Mike Trout, though. We can get Mike Trout. I mean, can I get someone else as well? No, alright. We have to do it. We got Mike Trout. I mean, okay. Like, you have to pull the trigger when you get Mike Trout. So we got our center fielder, which is nice. I'd like to see if I can get a first baseman though as well. That'd be kind of nice if I can do that. Unless can I get him back? If it's possible to get him back, I mean, I will do that. Tristan McKenzie, Franmil Reyes, who's our starting right fielder. And Bobby Bradley. I'm sure there's a better way to. I want to see if I can get him back. I'm gonna see if I can get James Karinchak back. I didn't want to trade James Karinchak, so I'm gonna get him back. I don't want to trade James Karinchak. I want a good closer. We're trading all our prospects to get him back, which is funny. We still have some really good prospects left to trade. I want to see if I can get a first baseman as well. That would really help us out here. We can get Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman might be the best option for our team. unless there's a better first baseman out there than Freddie Freeman in the game. I mean, can we get Christian Yelich? No. I'd go for Christian Yelich, but you know what, guys? We're gonna get Freddie Freeman. I mean, I actually can't believe some of the moves we just did. We still have maybe some decent prospects. We're definitely gonna have to. I definitely want to sign somebody like another bullpen guy possibly, if I can. I apologize for the noise that you might hear. Gardner's outside, but do I want to sign a free agent? Do I want to sign bullpen help? Do I want to sign Roberto Osuna? Do I really want to do that? Do I really want to cheat? Do I really want to cheat and do that? Or should I just go after Shane Green? Should I go after Shane Green and cheat? Maybe go after Shane Green. I'm gonna... Ooh, I can't afford him. Never mind. I can't afford Shane Green. Yeah, alright, doesn't matter. Alright, guys, I think the team looks really good now. I think the team is definitely... This is a good team right here. Jose Ramirez is our leadoff hitter. Don't know why. But okay. Mike Trout and Freddie Freeman. Oh my god, dude. This team is good, man. This team is looking really good. I would rather have Cesar Hernandez lead off, if I'm being honest, but sure. You know what? We'll let the team do their thing. Guys, let's simulate the trade deadline, see how good we are. And yeah, I'll show you guys the stats once we get there. 67 and 37 at the trade deadline. We are currently number 1 in the AL Central. 3 games back are the Twins, so it's kind of close. It's like a 2-man race. So you know, decent. We're having a pretty good year. And let's take a look at the lineup. So Jose Ramirez, a little cold, 267. Not a bad season, but he's a little bit cold. Cesar Hernandez having a pretty decent year as well. Mike Trout having a great season. So is Freddie Freeman. Fran Milrey is doing decent. Eddie Rosario is doing okay. Austin Hedges is only hitting 208. Andres Jimenez, he's actually playing really nice, which is good to see from him. Nice young guy. And then Roberto Perez is our starting catcher right now. He's doing kind of meh. Got Ben Gamble, Josh Naylor, Ahmed Rosario, Jordan Lupo, and Bradley Zimmer, and Harold Ramirez. Well, we have a lot of guys off the bench. Didn't realize we had that many guys. In terms of pitching rotation, Aaron Savale is our number 1 pitcher right now for some reason. I don't know why. Shane Bieber is our number 4. Maybe he got hurt, but he's having a great season. Actually, the rotation, other than Tristan McKenzie, and is doing pretty good. I mean, Qual Kendall, yeah, the ERA is a little high for them. That's fine. Nick Whittigren. I guess Whittigren would work. Whittigren. Yeah, Whitgren. I'll just say that. Phil Matone. 6-3, 2.80 ERA. That's nice to see. Emmanuel Clace, or Classy. I think it's Clace. James Karinchak. He's Karinchak. Not having that great of a season, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe shouldn't have traded all those prospects back for him. Oliver Perez doing decent. Brian Shaw doing decent. I mean, okay. It's hopefully we can maybe, if we can get another arm, that'd be nice. Like some more bullpen help. That's probably like our weakest spot right now. In terms of contract extensions, Freddie Freeman is a free agent. We'd like to re-sign him. Shane Bieber's on arbitration, which is good. Roberto Perez, we gotta re-sign him. Probably. Aaron Savale, yeah. Eddie Rosario is a free agent. Cesar Hernandez is a free agent. See if we can offer him a contract. Austin Hedges. There's some guys here that I might look to extend, depending on how good they're doing. A lot of these guys are on arbitration. So yeah. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna simulate to the end of the year, and I'll see you guys once I get there. Alright guys, so we went 105 and 57 in our first season, so we had a really nice year. We're taking on the winner of the wild card playoff game. So it's gonna be between Tampa Bay and Minnesota. I feel like Minnesota, if they win, they've gotten the best of us this year, I feel like. So hopefully we can maybe, if we do end up playing them, we could get them back. Ahmed Rosario finished the season nice and hot, 250 average though. Average season, but I mean, you know, He had a good ending to the year. Cesar Hernandez, he was good. I extended him. Very cheap deal. Mike Trout, also phenomenal season. Same with Freddie Freeman. They both were very good. Jose Ramirez was okay. A little underwhelming, but still pretty good, nevertheless. Fran Reyes, pretty good year from him. Eddie Rosario kind of finished the season really cold. Andres Jimenez did his thing out there. And then Roberto Perez, I extended him. He's a good fielder, but he's a nice guy to have behind the plate. But hitting, there's really not a lot of good hitting catchers. Ben Gamel, Austin Hedges, Jordan Lupo, Oscar Mercado, Bradley Zimmer. A decent platoon of guys off the bench, which isn't bad. Shane Bieber, what a season from him. He might have won the Cy Young. Aaron Savali, great second option. Zach Plazak, he was decent. Then we got Eli Morgan and Scott Moss. So I don't know what happened to two of our starters. That's a bit of a problem, though. Cal Quantrill is our long reliever. He pitched a lot this year. We got Nick Whitgren, who is 8-4. Manuel Class. He had a really nice year, actually. Brian Shaw was decent. James Karinchak kind of picked it up in the second half, but still not as good as I thought he'd be. And Phil Matone, he was good, and then Oliver Perez was pretty good as well. Want to take a look at our injuries, because we definitely have a couple people injured. Looks like Tristan McKenzie is torn pectoral. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So basically what we've got here is the ALDS against the Twins, who I accidentally said to, okay, whoa, slow down. Game, slow down. Okay. I accidentally clicked sim postseason. Okay. We beat the Twins. We swept them. We're taking on the Yankees. We're up 2-1 right now. Okay. Slow yourself, game. Slow yourself. All right. Are we in the World Series? Okay. We're in the World Series in our first season. Okay. I'm liking what I'm seeing. We're taking on the Dodgers. Game 1, we win. Can we win Game 2? We win. We lose Game 3. Win Game 4. Lose Game 5. We won the World Series. Wow. Wow. Guys, this is great. We finally ended the drought in Cleveland is over. And it only took one season. Okay, cool. Wow. Who would have thought I would have won with the Cleveland Indians? I mean, they've been knocking on the door. They've been knocking. They finally got it done. And all it took was trading for Mike Trout and Freddie Freeman. And letting Lindor walk. Okay, cool. I mean, hey, I'll take it, guys. Let's see if we can go back. Let's see if we can win more. This is awesome, dude. I'm pumped. Alright, guys, so we're at free agency. I do like our shortstop. But if you're telling me I could get a Trevor Story, who had a pretty decent year, I could get a Javier Baez, who actually had a good year, but I don't know if I want Javier Baez. Carlos Correa. Corey Seager had a... Holy God, he had a really good year. Corey Seager had a really good year. I might offer Corey Seager a contract. I think I go after Corey Seager. Corey Seager, Kirby Yates, and Corey Kluber. The Coreys and the Kirby. The suck. All right, yeah. You know what? I think that's probably all I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna offer them. Maybe Max Scherzer. He had a good year. That was Corey Kluber's season. Get Corey Kluber back on the team. He had a good year. He had a really good year, actually. I'm going to see if I can offer some guys. Maybe a Trevor Rosenthal wouldn't be too bad of an option. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, so we couldn't get Corey Seager. Honestly, he was really expensive, so I'm not too mad about that. Brad Hand goes to the Dodgers. We do get Trevor Story, though. So I'll take Trevor Story. He was a lot cheaper. $50.67 million a year. Which is good. We also got Kirby Yates on a long-term deal because you could just sign him for really cheap. And then Max Scherzer goes to the Rays. We also got Corey Kluber, so I think we got a lot better, honestly, which is nice. I'm happy about that. So the team is looking really good. We got a lot of guys on arbitration. I mean, really, second base, left field, and right field are maybe our weakest links. Like, if there's anyone in free agency that's a right fielder, I mean, Starling Marte is a center fielder. There's really no, I mean, Donovan Solano is here. He actually had a really nice season. I don't know if I pick him up though. Maybe I'll throw Donovan Solano an offer. So we'll throw him an offer, see if we can get him. We have a lot of guys on arbitration. Can always look to flip him too, or just flip somebody to get our team better. Dude, this is a cheat code. Just giving them like a 15-year deal and then just offering them the lowest amount of money. Like, it's kind of a broken system, but I mean, you can't knock what works. You just can't knock what works. You gotta do what you gotta do to win the World Series and compete. All right, so bad news. We lost Zach. We actually lost a few of our guys. I don't know what happened, but I think we lost like a decent amount of our players for some reason. We still have Shane Bieber, which is nice. We got Corey Kluber, which is good, and Aaron Savale. So I mean, this is not good. I do need another starter. We almost lost James Karinchak, which wouldn't have been awful. I mean, Andrew Miller and Kirby Yates is nice. I picked up Andrew Miller. If you guys didn't know, now you know. Taking a look at the lineups, Donovan Solano, we picked him up, I think he was a good pickup. So Andres Jimenez is coming off the bench. Austin Jimenez, Ahmed Rosario. I might look to flip Ahmed Rosario for like a starting pitcher, just because like I need a starter really, really badly. That's the only move I think I'll make, because I do have Andres Jimenez here. And I think I'd rather have him. I mean, I don't know. I think I could get a better pitcher, though, for Ahmed Rosario. So we're probably going to try to do that if I can make a move. If the game lets me, which, it might not. But honestly, the team is looking pretty good. I'm not going to lie. So let's see if I can make a move for a pitcher. Otherwise, I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. All right, guys. I think I'm going to just deal with the Cubs. We're going to get Trevor Megill and Miguel Amaya for Ahmed Rosario, who's kind of having not a great season so far. And I just need another pitcher, I feel like, so that'll help us a little bit, possibly. He's not a huge upgrade, really, but, he could be potentially helpful if he gets called up. Because I feel like we need another pitcher. I really do. I'm looking here in case anyone's messed up here. I mean, kind of a little messed up, but it's fine. We're going to leave the team the way it is. I will simulate to the trade deadline now. All right, guys. Currently 63-38. We have a 10-game lead up on our counterparts. Trevor Story, kind of cold recently, but otherwise having a pretty decent season. Cesar Hernandez, doing a decent job. Mike Trout having an MVP caliber season. Honestly, so is Freddie Freeman. They're both playing really well. Jose Ramirez is on fire as of late, which is good to see. So really nice from this part of the order. Even Franmil Reyes is having a good year as well. Eddie Rosario's on fire, which is good. Austin Hedges is doing okay. Roberto Perez. We only have our catcher off the bench, Miguel Amaya, who we traded for. Actually, he's doing okay. Let's take a look at our pitching rotation, see what we've got going on here. Shane Bieber, not as good as last year, but still having a good year. Aaron Savale, though, what a season from him. My gosh, has he been really good. Corey Kluber was a good signing. He is currently undefeated. Cal Quantrill and Phil, honestly could be worse, but I don't know why they're not. I don't know why I don't have another starter. Andrew Miller, Oliver Perez, James Karinchak, Nick Wickren, and Kirby Yates. Honestly, the bullpen's decent, too. I'm not going to lie. I really would like another starting pitcher, but I just don't see myself getting one. I can try to see if I can make a move, but I think I'm just going to keep the team the way it is. You know, I'm going to do this deal with the Rays. We're going to get Brendan McKay, Xavier Edwards, and Michael Gigliotti for Ken Stiffel, Tim Munoz, and Josh Naylor. So, and we save a little bit of budget too, which is good. And they're all a potential. So I'm going to do this deal. I think this is a good deal for us. So now, I think Brendan McKay is our another starting pitcher, and he's been on fire as of late. He's not having a great season, but it's better to have another starting pitcher, and then we could just move another guy to the bullpen. So that's helpful for us, I think, in the long run. So I'm going to simulate now the rest of the season. I'm going to see if I need to extend anybody, but you guys will just see me at the end of the season. All right, so we won 103-59, so we won our division again. I think 2 games worse than last year, but as you guys know, that doesn't really always matter. We're going to be taking on the winner of the wild card between LA Angels and the Tampa Bay Rays. And just looking at the team, Trevor Story was an all-star, so I think he was a good move. Cesar Hernandez, he had a nice season. Mike Trout, I think he probably won the MVP. Franmil Reyes, he's our number 4 hitter now. He's on fire, cleanup hitter. Freddie Freeman kind of ended the season a little bit cold, but he still had a good season. Jose Ramirez ended the season really nicely, extended him on a relatively decent deal. Eddie Rosario did decent. Andres Jimenez, limited amount of time he played, was not too bad. And then Roberto Perez, you know, did the best you could do as a catcher. Austin Hedges as well, same with him. I mean, you did the best you could do. Let's take a look at the pitching rotation, see how that was. Shane Bieber kind of had a season cold, but he still had a really nice season. Aaron Savale, what a year from him. Corey Kluber, he was a good pickup. Brendan McKay did not too bad. And then Cal Quantrill. Honestly, for a reliever, you know what? Fair play to you. You did decent. What is his stamina, by the way? 44. I mean, I wish it was, you know, he's a reliever, though. What are you going to do? Nick Wingren, he had a really nice year as well. Andrew Miller, a little high on the ERA there. Brian Shaw, Oliver Perez pitched a lot. James Karinchak, he was kind of meh. Phil Maiden was decent, and the Kirby Yates, besides the 5-6 record, was decent. He had 37 saves. That's not too bad. Good ERA as well. So, we're taking on either the Angels or the Rays. Only Donovan Solano is hurt. He's out for 55 days, so probably he's out for the rest of the season. Let's take a look at our... did we get any award? I'm just curious to see if anyone got an award. Hank Aaron Award, Mike Trout, and MVP. Cool. I mean, not surprising. And Jose Ramirez in the running, too. Yordan Alvarez. He might be the kind of guy to trade for as well. He's really, really good. He ends up being really, really good. Let's just take a look at the standings really quickly, because I do want to see how good the East was. Dodgers were the best in the West. Honestly, we have the best team in the AL. So, in terms of record, so does that mean anything? Not always. Taking on Tampa. Game 1, we lose. Game 2, we lose, and we win Game 3. Win Game 4. Can we win Game 5? We don't. I thought we'd come back down for 2 a lead. We don't. So we lose in the first round to the Rays. So that's unfortunate. We couldn't go back to back. Dodgers defeat the Rays in the 2022 World Series, so they end up winning again. They seems like they win all the time, or at least get to the World Series every time. They just have so much talent. It's actually crazy. We got one more season. If we can go 2 for 3 in the World Series, that'd be awesome. But otherwise, at least. Okay, guys, so we picked up Joey Gallo. I tried offering Aaron Judge a contract and Mike Clevenger, but they both signed with different teams. So Joey Gallo comes to our team. I was trying to get Colton Wong. He did not want to accept, so we don't get Colton Wong, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Because I would have liked another second baseman. I still have Sonny Gray on the board. I'm trying to get him if I can. Oh, Colton Wong is here. He's still in free agency. I mean, I'll offer him another contract. I mean, I'm not going to not offer him another contract. It said he signed. I don't know why it did that. I'll just give him that. See if he signs with us. Jameson Tyone, he doesn't want to accept our offer. He wants to go to the Astros. So actually, we do get Colton Wong, which is nice. And we also get Sonny Gray on a really nice deal. Let's go. I'm happy about that, dude. And I think our team is looking pretty nice. The only thing we are missing is a left fielder. Honestly, can I get another bullpen guy? If I can get another bullpen guy, that'd be sick. Yeah, okay, I'm like way over the cap. So it's fine. I think our team is good the way it is. So guys, I'm just going to see you guys at the start of next season. And hopefully we're still pretty good. Okay, guys, so we've got Donovan Solano. Donovan Solano is our starting second baseman when there's, interesting. Do we not have Colton Wong? I thought I had Colton Wong. Oh, don't tell me he's in the minors. He's in the minors, isn't he? I'm pretty sure Colton Wong is in the minors. No, he's in the MLB. So why didn't I see him? Lineups? Oh, he's on the bench. Donovan Solano is our starting second baseman. Okay, I guess. I mean, I guess. We'll leave it like that. We'll let the team is good. So that's all that matters. I mean, I'm loving the team. Joey Gallo now is in right field, which means Franmil Reyes is our DH, which is fine because he's not that good of a fielder. Without the DH, though, looks like Joey Gallo is interestingly playing against. Okay. I mean, all right. I'm liking the team. I'm liking the team. Okay. The team is good, guys. You know the team is good. The lineup's insane. The bullpen and the rotation is good. I mean, Sonny Gray. You have him, Aaron Savali, who's been highly underrated. We still only have 4 starters, which is kind of annoying, but I mean, you take what we can get. I think the bullpen's decent. The rotation's really nice. I think we could be good. Let's see me the trade deadline. I'm not going to make any moves, probably. I'm just going to hope for the best. All right, guys, we're right around trade deadline. We have a stronghold on our division, so I think we will win the division again, which is nice. Taking a look at the lineups and seeing what we have here. So, Trevor Story is kind of struggling this year a little bit. Cesar Hernandez is not doing that well. Mike Trout is going to win the MVP again. He's hitting 360. Guy's ridiculous. He was I like when you can trade for Mike Trout, you do it. You just do it. Freddie Freeman, he was also playing really, really well. He was a good pickup. Jose Ramirez having a good season as well. Eddie Rosario is kind of struggling a little bit. Gallo is on fire. We only got him really for hitting home runs. That's basically what he does. He's a home run kind of guy. He's a good fielder too. I shouldn't say that. He's a really good defender. Anyways, Colton Wong, he's on fire, which is good. Austin Hedges, he's kind of struggling. Roberto Perez is for some reason on the bench. But, we'll ignore that. I guess it's because, like, the right-handing pitcher DH. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. What am I talking about? Pitching rotation. Shane Bieber. He's been on fire lately, having a good year. Sonny Gray's on fire, but he's not as good of a season as he did last year. It's hard to top that, though. It's hard to top what he did for the Reds. It really is. And speaking of the Reds, that's going to be our next video, just in case you guys didn't know that. Aaron Savali, he's been the MVP. Like, this guy is ridiculous, dude. I have to like make a list of people and just be like, all right, this is the guy I need to trade for. Cal Quantrill, he's not doing that well. And Corey Kluber, he's having another good year as well, which is nice to see. Nick Whitgren, a little off this year. Andrew Miller. Okay, the bullpen is, these two guys are not doing that well. And then, honestly, back here, though, we're doing pretty good for the most part, which is what I like to see. So, like I said, I'm going to keep the team the way it is. I mean, unless I want to trade for Yohan Moncada. For the memes, I could. Let's see what they actually would want for him. They don't want to. I mean, I can't even trade for him. I was going to say, if I could trade for him, I would. But I can't. So, we're probably just going to keep the team the way it is. Because I really don't need anybody. So yeah, I think we're good. I honestly think we're good. Let's just simulate to the end of the year. All right, so we went 162, so 3 games worse, but we won 100 games every single season, which is awesome. And we're taking on either the Yankees or the Athletics in the wild card. Whoever wins that. Let's take a look at the lineups here. Colton Wong had a nice season. He was a good signing. We got Ben Gamble in left field since Eddie Rosario must be hurt. Right? Let me just double check. He is hurt, right? No? Is he not hurt? I thought we had Eddie Rosario. I mean, okay, sure, Ben Gamble can play, I guess, left field. It's fine. Mike Trout, if he wasn't the MVP, I mean, he was. He had to have been. I'm not even going to look at the words. I already know he was the MVP. Freddie Freeman was very good. Franmil Reyes in limited amount of at-bats was really good, too. Jose Ramirez had a nice year, very nice season as well. Trevor Story's on fire, which is good. Joey Gallo's cold, which is not good. Everyone is on fire except for Joey Gallo, pretty much. Honestly, the bench is good. Cesar Hernandez had a good year as well. He played a lot of second base. Or he DH'd a lot. I don't know what he played. He played something, because he had a lot of at-bats. But I'm curious to see what's going on here. Eddie Rosario got sent down to AAA. Honestly, he didn't even have that good of a year. I want to bring him up to the MLB, I would think. I mean, I'm going to add him to the playoff roster so we have him. Because it just wouldn't make sense to not have him. Pitching rotation, Shane Bieber, end of the season on a great note. Sonny Gray, he's on fire. Aaron Zavali kind of had a bad second, not as great of a second half, but he still had a good year. He ended up with a good year. Corey Kluber, a little bit cold, but still ended up having overall a nice season. Now we have a little bit more bullpen help, which is good, because I really don't want to see Andrew Miller pitch too much. This back end right here is pretty good. It's our bread and butter. Well, let's see who we're taking on in the ALDS. We're taking on the A's. Okay. Game 1 against the A's, we do beat them. Game 2, we beat them. And Game 3, we beat them. So a nice little sweep. We're taking on either the Astros or the Rays in the ALCS. It's going to be the Astros. Game 1 against the Astros, we do lose. We win Game 2. Can we win Game 3? We do. Win Game 4? No? All right, 3-2. Let's not lose 2 straight. There we go. We're taking on the Dodgers in the World Series again. Dodgers trying to go back-to-back. But I would love to rain on their parade again. If we can. I'm nervous. You guys know I'm nervous. Game 1 against the Dodgers, we beat them. Game 2, we beat them. We're up 2-0. 2-1. 3-1. Don't blow a 3-1 lead. Let's go. Guys, we won 2 World Series with the Indians. Let's friggin' go. This might have been the most successful rebuild, because I'm pretty sure this is the only rebuild so far that we've won 2 World Series. Shane Bieber's a GOAT. Shane Bieber's the GOAT, man. Dude, Shane Bieber is the GOAT, dude. Shane Bieber is the GOAT. Even though... Actually... Yeah, Shane Bieber's... I don't know if he had the best. Aaron Savale is the GOAT, actually. He's actually the GOAT right here. I'm happy with the team. I really am. Guys, this was a very successful rebuild. Mike Trout, obviously, was an absolute huge pickup. You know, we all know he was. I mean, MVP, World Series, playoff MVP, Cy Young, Shane Bieber, Joey Gallo, Gold Glove, Mike Trout, Hank Aaron Award, MVP, Silver Slugger, Triple Crown. Dude, this guy is, like, unreal, dude. He's unreal, man. He's just unreal, dude. Like, Mike Trout, man, he is a GOAT. He's goated, dude. He's really goated. I really hope the Angels can make the playoffs this year. I really do. I don't think he's ever made the postseason. I think he made it once. If I'm not mistaken. I think the Angels made it once in his career. But someone let me know. I don't know. I have to fact check that. But yeah, it's a shame, man. It's a shame. Alrighty, guys. Well, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, guys, leave a like. Please leave a like. Subscribe if not subscribed already. Comment below some more video ideas. Twitch, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, Reddit, all down below in the description. As well as a playlist containing other MLB The Show 21 rebuilds. And, yeah, guys, this was a successful video for sure. And hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing with the Cincinnati Reds. That's gonna be a tough one, but I'm excited for the challenge. And yeah, take care, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. Hope y'all soon. Peace.